So this is my video presentation of AR using plane detection and surf for interest point detection. So let me go ahead and start my program using the first video. I'm going to show you the first frame here. So this is the first frame of my video. The plane has automatically been detected, and what allows it to do that in this first frame is because we have like these tiles which indicate a grid. And it projected my ad, which is this Triple H poster, onto this grid. Why it chose, this particular grid over, say, like a square over a different square, it was just completely random. I didn't really put in the time to, make sure that it chose a square that was, like, say, centered or, fit into the whole screen. So yeah, let me go ahead and play this video, and I'll show you how it performs. So as you can see, it performs pretty well as long as it stays on screen. And even when it moves off screen, it performs okay. It moved off the grid a little bit. And the reason why I think it moves off the grid is because there are three-dimensional objects that get introduced into the scene, and that kind of screws up the homography calculation. So let me play it one more time just so you can see those three-dimensional objects get introduced into the scene. So you can see there's going to be a pipe on the right, and that kind of skews the homography up a little bit, so you can see that's when it kind of moves off. And here you can see a wall, and there's some legs of a chair, and that's when it screws it up even more. So let me show you another video where that effect, those three-dimensional objects getting introduced into the scene, is a little bit more pronounced. So here, let me show you the first frame of my next video. So here, kind of the same thing. I just drew a grid on a piece of paper, and all these squiggles. I drew these squiggles as interest points, and the reason those are there are just to kind of help the surf detection compute the homography from frame to frame. So let's go ahead and play this. So, does a pretty decent job of projecting the ad. Kind of jitters a little bit. But then I introduced, this 3D object into my scene, and there is when it's skewed. So that 3D object is what hurts it. So let me play it one more time so you can kind of see what it's doing. It has this kind of, since the 3D object is at the top of the screen, there's this kind of shearing effect on the homography. Alright, so just a little quick presentation of what my code is capable of, and this very clear flaw of introducing 3D objects into the scene. So that's it. Thank you.